morning and hello, I'm Professor Code. This is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Briefing for Wednesday the 3rd of May 2023. Yesterday we had no bet, so the account static at 67.40 units in profit, peak of 74.5 roughly, drawdown of about 12.5 units, so we're back up a bit from the floor. Excuse me. Right, today we've got a race at Ascot on the flat. It's the 425, it's the Queen Anne Trial listed race. 4-year-old plus 1 mile, good to soft, model 92. On the slow side of Ascot, they come round the bend, which slows them up, and then they have a go down the straight. So, right, there's been a significant non-runner, which is this number 4, which has set the race up really for us, which is handy. Number 4, my Prospero, which was odds on, so we've got rid of that, which is good news as far as we're concerned. Anyway, the 2 we can get rid of is this number 5, Road Barg or whatever it is, and this Tempest, which we don't think is going to be good enough. So that leaves us with the top 3, 1, 2 and 3. And you've got 2 5-year-olds, so they've got some more miles on the clock, and you've got this Cash, which is the 4-year-old, which we're going to talk about in a minute. So Chinned It or whatever it is, number 2. It's had a pretty busy campaign, and it's knocking on the door Group 2 subclass. So it's listed G3, knocking on the door. It has won a Group 2, I believe, but it's that sort of mark. So it's a pretty decent horse on its day. Likewise with Loose Sail, 5-year-old, similar sort of argument in its 2-year-old career as with Cash. They were this Loose Sail's been in its 2-year-old was a little bit quicker, running over 6 really, and this was running over 7. And then they pushed up to a mile and so forth. But they're solid contenders, and we're using those 2 as sort of break-even anchor horses. So we've got £1 win, it's £100 for us at 5-2 on Chinned It or whatever it is, and £1 on this Loose Sail. So we'll get a break-even stroke minor loss if one of those 2 comes in. The one we like is this Cash, number 1. It's an improving 4-year-old. It's only got very low mileage on the clock. It's had 3 runs. It's a maiden Newmarket on the Rolling Mile at 8, which is model 96, which was quicker. The second's rated 100 there. It was rear and then made a nice move through the field and won that race. Then it went to the Sandown 10 Furlong Classic Trial, Group 3, and was placed in that and the winner's rated 119, and that was going good. And finally it went out at Kempton 8. It went on the all-weather championship mile, and ran fairly well on that. It's got a little bit of all-weather American breeding dirt racing in its profile, so they probably gave it a shot at that. But it's a grey horse if you want to watch it on the replay. It looks like it's going to be improving horse against these ones which have pretty much peaked out but at a good level, these 2. So we're going to have £1 for 2 places at 2-1, which is generous of them, and we've got £2 win at 6-1 on this Cash. So that's £300 effectively, plus 2, 500, £5 per £8 unit, 0.625 exposure. So we're having a good swing at this race, and we'll see how we go. So that's what we're doing there. Forex, you've got the big event really in the evening, which is the federal rates decision, the US interest rate decision. So the markets are going to be range bound, and nobody's going to be sticking their neck out too much. So, but it'll be interesting to monitor, and it will set the markets up going forward for the next week or so. So that's what we're going to say there. Really, yesterday they didn't really want to play much either. So maybe a bit late on with the euro, but euro dollar, but not much to write home about. So anyway, that's where we are. Yesterday there's no racing. Today we're having a good swing at this Queen Anne trial, which is obviously linked to the Queen Anne Stakes at Royal Ascot, which is a mile race as well. And we'll take it from there. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.